Welcome back, everyone. So for this part of the recording and presentation, we're going to be looking at two specific African folktales and also a series of proverbs that are exclusive to Africa as well. Some of them you might have heard of too, by the way. And we're going to be analyzing them on the Google Doc. So please make sure that you have scrolled down to the correct part of the lesson, and we shall progress forward with this part of the reading. Here's our first folktale: Why the Leopard Can Only Catch Prey on Its Left Side. Think about the moral of this folktale. Once upon a time, leopards did not know how to catch animals for food. Knowing that the cat was very skillful in this way, Leopard one day went to Cat and asked very politely if she would teach him the art. Cat readily consented. The first thing Leopard had to learn was to hide himself among the bushes by the roadside so that he would not be seen by any animal passing by. Next, he would have to learn how to move silently through the woods. He must never allow the animal he was hunting to know that he was following it. The third great principle Cat taught Leopard was how to use his left paws and left side in springing upon his prey. Having taught him these things, Cat asked Leopard to go to practice them well. When he had learnt them thoroughly, he could return to her and she would give him more lessons in hunting. So here's what happens next. Leopard obeyed. At first he was very successful and obtained all the food he wanted. One day, however, he was unable to catch anything at all. Being very hungry, he wondered what he could have for dinner. Suddenly, he remembered that the cat had quite a large family. He went straight to her home and found her absent. Never thinking of her kindness to him, Leopard only remembered that he was hungry, and he ate all her kittens. When Cat discovered this dreadful act, she was so angry that she refused to have anything more to do with the great creature. Consequently, Leopard has never been able to learn how to catch animals that pass him on the right side. Next, folktale here. And once again, think about this moral here. Why turtles live in water. Turtles used to live on the land, they say, until the time a clever turtle was caught by some hunters. They brought him to their village and placed the turtle before the chief, who said, "How shall we cook him?" "You'll have to kill me first," said the turtle, "and take me out of the shell." "We'll break your shell with sticks," they said. "That'll never work," said the turtle. "Why don't you throw me in the water and drown me?" "Excellent idea," said the chief. They took the turtle to the river and threw them into the water to drown him. They were congratulating themselves on their success in drowning the turtle, when two little green eyes poked up in the water, and the laughing turtle said, "Don't get those cooking pots out too fast, foolish people." As he swam away, he said, "I think I'll spend most of my time from now on safely in the water." It has been that way ever since. Finally, let's go ahead and analyze some of these African proverbs. For this part of the lesson, you have to pick and choose of 5 and then analyze their meanings. Here are a list of all the most iconic African proverbs embedded in African culture and tradition. So proverbs are an illustration of a vivid and fundamental truth. It takes a village to raise a child. When a king has good counselors, his reign is peaceful. No matter how long the night, the day is sure to come. One falsehood spoils 1,000 truths. Do not call the forest that shelters you a jungle. When you follow the path of your father, you learn to walk like him. It is best to bind up the finger before it is cut. The fool speaks. The wise man listens. Do not say the first thing that comes to your mind. A little rain each day will fill the rivers to overflowing. Cross the river in a crowd and the crocodile won't eat you. Not to know is bad. Not to wish to know is worse. And finally, do not follow the path. Go where there is no path to begin a trail. So as you guys can see, some of the different types of literary elements here of folktales come through clear as day. But when you take a more objective look, you can see that the values and morals and ethics here of traditional African culture come through as well through this different and unique way of storytelling and history preservation. Good luck in completing the rest of the lesson, and remember you can either read this source as it is hyperlinked to your Google Doc and Google Classroom, and or replay any part of this presentation that you might need for assistance. Thank you.